Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome to day 4 of the Geek Cupboard's Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown 2021. So of course day 4 means we need to find little tea pocket number 4. Now it's not on the first part of the calendar. Oh, the calendar is so vast. Okay, hang on a minute, where are you? Where are you, little tea pocket number 4? All the way down here. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, right, this is wonderful. So this is apparently elegant English breakfast. Oh, I do like an English breakfast tea. Okay, so what does it say? An exquisite blend of the very finest black teas. And let's just point out the word exquisite there. This sounds very fancy pants. Okay, right. Hopes are very, very high for this because, you know, an English breakfast tea is kind of just the tea that I would normally drink, and we shall come to that in a moment. But yeah, okay, fine. Well, here we go. Let's go and get this made, which means we do need to go to the kettle. And here we are with our lovely freshly brewed cup of elegant English breakfast tea. Now you will immediately notice that I have added a dash of milk to this because it's an English breakfast tea. I would put milk in an English breakfast tea, so I have done just that. Of course it was a black tea. Some people will have it without milk and that's absolutely fine, but I tend to put milk in black teas. You don't put milk in things like, you know, green teas or whatever, but I would put milk with a black tea, and this seemed like the kind of tea to put milk into. So to me, this is just like a regular cup of tea. It's not fancy tea. It's not sort of extravagant kind of green tea. It's not got ginger in or manuka honey or anything. It's just a lovely kind of ordinary cup of tea. But of course, it's elegant English breakfast. So here we go. I mean, yeah, so looking at it, it was a black tea, but we've added milk. To smell it, I don't imagine it smells of much. It probably smells of tea. I can't pick anything up. But yeah, it smells of tea. And now the taste. Here we go. Let's see if this tastes nice. And yeah, it's nice. It's a really, really nice cup of tea. Now, this is what I would refer to as a cup of tea. When I say I'm going to have a cup of tea, this is what I would have. Now, of course, we have seen many other teas, and we will see lots of teas in the future, all of different types with all sorts of fancy flavourings in. But in my mind, they're kind of, you know, they're fancy teas. They're slightly different teas. This is just a cup of tea. It's a lovely, very, very nice cup of tea. In fact, it's so nice, I'm going to have a little bit more. There we go, lovely stuff. I mean, okay, so let's go on to the question, shall we? Because this is just a very, very pleasant cup of tea. There is not much more to say about this. And the question is sort of loosely linked to this, actually. I mean, sort of unintentionally. I didn't really kind of plan this, but it's sort of linked to this very tea here. So the question, which was asked by, and I think I got everybody, I might have missed somebody out because quite a few people did ask this. So Renosian, or RJ, you know the answer to this, RJ, Harper Mackenzie, Ashley Rebecca, Alanga, no, I might pronounce this wrong, Alanga Putra Pratama. Might have said that wrong, I do apologise. But all those people did ask, what is your favourite tea? And my favourite tea, now of course all due respect to the Pukka calendar and the Pukka teas, but my favourite tea is, and probably always will be, look, I've come prepared with a prop, it is Yorkshire Gold. It is the finest of all the teas. Here is a box of it unopened. Well, okay, it's opened, but we've not taken any tea bags out yet. So a lovely full box. There you go. That'll get me through the evening just about, I think. The box has taken a bit of damage. Look at that. It's got battle damage, which is sad. But yeah, I like Yorkshire Gold. I think it is a wonderful, wonderful blend of teas. And yeah, you leave it in for a bit. You leave Yorkshire Gold in for a short while. Sometimes people make tea and the tea bag goes in and, you know, mix it with the water. And then, I don't know, after about maybe not even a minute, they take out the tea bag and it's a bit, no. If you don't do that with Yorkshire Gold, you do not do that with Yorkshire Gold. That is not what you do with a cup of Yorkshire Gold. You need to keep the tea bag in for, I mean, what, at least not even 2, maybe 3 minutes. Keep it in for 3 minutes with a cup of Yorkshire Gold, possibly even longer. If you can go up to 4 or maybe even 5 minutes, that is perfect. Because then you just get this really lovely tea and it's just really sort of, it's a strong tea and it's balanced and it's, it's a black tea, but like it's a bit like this, but it's balanced and it's lovely and the flavours work really well. And if you put a dash of milk in it, it just sets it off very nicely. It is the finest of all the teas. Now, normal Yorkshire tea is wonderful. That is brilliant. But ages ago, about what, maybe 2-3 years ago now, I stopped buying Yorkshire tea and now I just buy Yorkshire Gold. So I don't buy the regular Yorkshire tea. I now always have Yorkshire Gold because it's just better. It's just better. And yes, it's more expensive. Of course it is. But I just find it's just a better cup of tea. It just makes a better brew, which is marvellous. And of course, it feels a bit fancy. You can feel all sorts of fancy pants and extravagant when you buy it because the box is gold, look. The box is gold. So yeah, you can feel a little bit sort of upmarket and fancy because you're buying something that's got gold on it and it's actually gold. So you can pretend, if you like. You can pretend that it's a bar of gold or whatever. But, inside is even better, let's be honest. Who needs a bar of gold when you've got all this tea to keep you going? So there we go. That is my favourite tea. I would highly, highly recommend it if you like a good solid cup of tea. If you like tea, maybe a bit weaker. I mean, firstly, what's wrong with you? But, it's this probably would not be for you. This is for people that like a sort of a full-bodied, strong, kind of, flavoursome tea, the Yorkshire Gold. So, that is very much my favourite tea, and I would recommend it very, very much indeed. It is a wonderful, fantastic brew. It is very, very nice indeed. And, give it a try. If you've never tried it, give it a try. It depends where you are in the world. It might be quite easy to get your hands on it. It might not be so easy, but whatever the case, give it a go, because it's very, very nice if you like a good cup of tea. But there we go. There we go. I mean, that's not so dissimilar to this. I would say that this elegant English breakfast tea is a bit like this. It's a bit like the Yorkshire Gold. The Yorkshire Gold is better, I would say. It's got more body to it. It's got more oomph. There's a bit more sort of, bit more flavour to it. It's slightly stronger. But, I mean, that's not to say that the elegant English breakfast tea from Pukka is not, it's terrible. No, it's nice. It's a good, lovely cup of tea. But yes, Yorkshire Gold makes the finest of all the tea. So there we go. Look, I've come prepared with the prop. That surprised me. That was a last minute thing. I sort of ran downstairs and looked through the boxes where we keep stuff. I was a bit, where did we put the tea? Where's the tea? And then, dug it out and found it. I was a bit, hey, there's the tea. We found it. But yeah, so that was a bit of a last minute thing. But there we go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and finish this because this is, it's an okay cup of tea. And then, yes, I'll probably make another Yorkshire Gold pretty much immediately afterwards as well because, you can never have too much tea, I do not think. So there we go. I will go and do that and we will finish things up for the moment. So for now, thank you very much for joining me for day 4 of the Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown 2021 and I will see you next time. Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defence rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.